Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Number 12 is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Standing in, David Romero. He will lead this one off today.
For Atlanta, right fielder, number 38.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team. Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it, stayed with it. Hard line drive.
Number 13.
Great game plan.
Standing in now, number 13. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 32 home runs and 111 RBIs. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Just keeping him close. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Standing in, Luis Asensio. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, strike two. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, King Flash. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Braves strand one. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Aaron, the man, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Digging in, David Hampton. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title.
Hampton.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're trying to avoid the sweep right here, and nobody likes to get swept. But momentum is funny in baseball. If you win one game, the next day you feel like you're on riding high. That's why they forget the other 3, win this one here, and it's almost like they swept the series instead of getting swept.
Here comes another 0-2. And that swung on and missed. On the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you have to be hoping that Kris Bryant can get it going soon. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Now in the box, Nate Primetime. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Bounce down the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Into the box now, Leo Bryant. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Ready with the 1-0. On the ground to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now.
Hey, not a lot
Batting
you can
fourth,
do with that pitch. That
pitcher,
fastball just
number
ate him up
12.
inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 12. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he misses 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, Matt, they're getting to him early. First inning run, RBI on that base hit. Take it to him because you know once he settles in, he's going to dominate the game.
Now batting, Chris Helm. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The 2-1 on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back in standing. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner will get back standing. Two, here it is. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit down the third base line. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit to third. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. The Cubs are on top 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Harry Post. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Post.
First pitch on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And in the outfield, Chris Bryant, I think when you look at him, you realize how great an athlete this guy is. They can put him anywhere, center, right, or left, and he just goes and lopes after him. To be that tall and that athletic, that's not even fair.
Settling in now, Neil Willingham. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit hard but foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Digging in, Edward Otto, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Now the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
At the plate, Justin Johnson. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
2-2.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
So striding forward now, John Anderson. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Now another 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Post is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Schoolboy Wiz.
Digging in now, Schoolboy Wiz. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he would.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. It's a great day for baseball here in Chicago as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show from Wrigley Field. So striding in, Aaron, the man, he'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Romero.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, number 13. Tries to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. Bryant will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 4, Luis Asensio.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Asensio, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Striding in once again, King. Flash. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a screwball is off the plate away for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box now, Money Mock. He's
Leading
not
off
among
for
the
the Cubs.
league leaders in home runs,
Left
but his
fielder,
total does
Money
top this ball club.
Mock.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Got him to
The
chase
center
out of the
fielder,
zone that
number
time.
1,
Money Mock
David
is retired for the
Hampton.
first out here in the bottom half of the third. Stepping in now, David Hampton, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the 1-0. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding him. The ball was a little dribbling to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
Into the box, Nate Primetime. Otto moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Leo Bryant.
Ready for another chance. Leo Bryant 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch in the dirt here, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all, and with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Here's the 1-1 pitch, and this is fouled back and out of play. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. ball 3. 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Romero going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
In now, number 12. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. 3 complete from Wrigley Field. It's 3-0 Chicago. Striding into the box, Harry Post. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Harry Post.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Into the box now, Neil Willingham, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Edward Otto. Pitches high, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, that's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Otto is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Johnson.
Into the box, Justin Johnson, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh-1, here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got to set up perfectly.
On the ground up the middle. Prime time. Scoops it up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in to try it again. Chris
Leading
Helm.
off the Chicago
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Chris Helm.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 18, Chris Ryan.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Here it comes on 3-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Post in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, John Anderson.
Stepping into the box, John Anderson. Into the windup and the pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
0-1, here's the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by it right now.
And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Of course, there was a fastball.
Set to deal on 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Cubs are down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready now, Aaron, the man, will start things out as we begin the 5th.
Aaron, the man.
First pitch on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Scorched to 3rd. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, David Romero.
Digging in and looking for more, David Romero. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hey now.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now here's the pitch. Just missing here, 2-0.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he incorporate that in his stuff. Look out.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at-bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
Oh, what a stop. Hats off to that one.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
Stepping in now, number 13. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Number 4.
Now look at the screen here, okay?
Asensio.
That ball is inside off the zone, inside off the plate, and he still is able to pull his hands inside and get a base hit.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Into the box now, Luis Asensio, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back safely. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
On its way is pitch number 75. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Braves nothing. Stepping in, Schoolboy Wiz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Schoolboy Wiz.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 1-0 delivery. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Another payoff pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
The batter, left fielder, Money Mock.
Into the box, Money Mock. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Johnson is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, center fielder, David Hampton.
Ready once again, David Hampton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, there's a little two-out base hit. Maybe start a little two-out rally. Now, he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
In now, Nate Primetime pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Here comes the 0-1. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 3 and the Braves nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, King Flash. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Grounded weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Harry Post.
Digging in once again, Harry Post. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Standing in now, Neil Willingham, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Bryant is there, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Felipe Lorenz is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Lorenz.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Leo Bryant comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Leo Bryant.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And here's a ball hit in the air. Willingham has a play. 1 down.
Now batting, number 12.
Ready for another shot now. Number 12. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris Helm.
Ready once again, Chris Helm. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Edward Otto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Edward Otto.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver on 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tie and run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Stepping in now, Justin Johnson, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Gilberto Ramirez.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 10 home runs, and 32 driven in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. And now they've got him picked off. They slapped the tag on him, and he is out at second base. One and two.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 12 has got it, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 3 and the Braves nothing. Aaron Blair gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Aaron Blair.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Right fielder, Chris Bryant.
Fouled back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. On the ground to the left side. One away.
Now batting, catcher, John Anderson.
So striding in, John Anderson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Romero is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 3, Schoolboy Wiz.
Standing in, Schoolboy Wiz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in to try it again, David Romero. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bryant moves over. 1 out. Couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. Digging in and looking. Number 13. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Striding in once again, Luis Asensio. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line shot to second. Caught, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They trail in this one 3-0.
Your
Jay
attention, please.
Grimes.
Comes
Now
on to
pitching
work
for the
now, and he's
Braves,
their usual closer,
number 5,
but this is obviously
Jay
not a save
Grimes.
opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp
Leading off
and
for the
give him the
Cubs,
chance to pitch in a real
left fielder,
game situation here.
Money Mott.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, David Hampton.
At the plate, David Hampton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long
Up next
ball.
for
You
the
look in that
Cubs,
column, it says 2
the
hits. You're
shortstop,
thinking they're extra base hits,
Nate
but he'll take the
Primetime.
singles.
Into the box now. Nate Primetime.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Johnson moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
The batter,
Leo Bryant. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
now batting, number 12.
Steve
attention, please.
Medina will
Been
grab a
hitting for the
bat and hit
Cubs.
for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Steve Medina.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 1 home run and 16 RBIs. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. That's inside. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. But I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much. I'm giving him the green light.
2 down, runners at first and second. 3-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try it again. 3-2. Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Joe the Bambino comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
The Bambino.
Settling in now, King Flash. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. A called strike over the outside corner. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Once again, a 3-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Harry Post. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. ready with the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Into the box, Neil Willingham lays off 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Way out in front. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Edward Otto, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
And with that win, they've shown they are one of the greatest teams in baseball history, tying the 1998 Yankees, who also had 114 wins. That was an amazing team, so that's some elite company right there.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Cubbies with 114 wins, most in the division. Number 12 records win number 16 on the season. Joe the Bambino retires the side to hammer down the save, his 44th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Atlanta, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. A reminder that extra southbound CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Addison Street station 1 block east of Wrigley Field. Northbound passengers are asked to board at the Sheridan station. Post-game bus service will also be available on the 8 Halstead, 22 Clark, 152 Addison, and the 154 Wrigley Field Express routes.